Okay, first off, about the Black Panthers. What did you know about them at the time, or what do you know about them now?
Well, I know about them then because I just got out of high school in the 60s, 68, and they were very prominent on the west side of town. They were helping. People thought that they were a vicious gang. To a lot of people, they were. To somebody that lived on the west side, they were like people that helped the older folks, to like people who helped the younger folks. They were what would you say? Chicago police did not like them at all. All right, I mean, you had even J. Edgar Hoover didn't like them at all.
The Black Panther Party started with 6 original members. Those members were Albert Howard, Huey P. Newton, Sherman Fort, Bobby Seale, Reggie Fort, and Bobby Hutton. When the Black Panther Party started, their original vision was to serve the needs of the oppressed people in their communities and to defend them against their oppressors. They knew that they needed to motivate the people to go against one of the most repressive governments in the world, the United States of America.
10 points of the Black Panther Party are still today my principal touch points, my principal ideas, and the main things that I want done are the 10 things that the party was demanding.
And what are those 10 things?
You know, I should be able to recite them completely, but I mean, one was the police out of our neighborhoods. The other was health care. A third one was the end of the Vietnam War and all wars against third world people. Another was a proper understanding and communication of our history, which to this day, which is, what is this, like 40 years later, that's still what my primary focus has been.
The first thing that the Black Panthers wanted was freedom and power. They wanted power to determine the destiny of their black people in their oppressed communities. Because the Black Panthers thought that the people who were in prison were there for the wrong reasons, they wanted them freed. The Black Panthers also wanted all these people to be trialed fairly for their so-called crimes. The next thing that the Black Panthers wanted was full employment for all of their people. The Black Panthers wanted to see the end of police brutality in the United States of America. The Black Panthers also wanted their people to have decent housing that was fit for human beings. The Black Panthers also saw that there was robbery being done by the capitalists of the government, and they wanted that to stop immediately. Lastly, the Black Panthers wanted what's right for their people. They believed, since every man was created equal, they should be treated as so. You can't run an organization without good leaders. At age 20, Fred Hampton was just that. He founded and became the leader of the Chicago chapter of the Black Panther Party. Every good leader needs great organizational and speaking skills. Fred Hampton had that and much more. Fred Hampton majored in pre-law at Triton Junior College just outside of Chicago, Illinois. Things would be fine for Fred Hampton until the United States government took him and the Black Panthers as a serious threat to the country.
Because of Hampton's ability to speak in a way that made an impact on everybody who was near him, the FBI feared him and considered him a threat. Because of this, the FBI wanted to eliminate Hampton so that there was no major rebellion. In 1967, the FBI opened a file on Hampton that grew over the next 2 years to 12 volumes and more than 4,000 pages. To eliminate Fred Hampton, they persuaded a convict to become a mole. The convict's name was William O'Neill. O'Neill became Hampton's bodyguard, and he was able to turn in a blueprint of Hampton's apartment to the FBI. Because of these events, this led to the tragic death of Fred Hampton.
At about 4 a.m. on December 4th, 1969, the FBI raided Fred Hampton's house, killing him and 6 others in the raid. Fred Hampton's fiancée, Akuna Njeri, formerly Deborah Johnson, was the only person to survive the raid.
So, overall, do you think what the state's attorney office did was right, or did you think it was unfair how they treated Fred Hampton with the situation?
It was totally wrong, to say it mildly. I mean, when I came back and saw pictures, they had bullet holes in the ceiling, bullet holes all over, bullet holes in the floor. Most of the people found in the back. All right? And then what they did not use white police officers, they had used the black African-American police officers who they had let infiltrate the Black Panther Party. So therefore, it was set up all the way.
At Fred Hampton's funeral, more than 5,000 people attended. Other black activists, such as Jesse Jackson and Ralph Abernathy, gave eulogies at Fred Hampton's funeral.
Even though the officers involved in the raid were cleared by a grand jury of any crimes, an ensuing investigation definitely cleared the officers were guilty of murdering the Black Panthers without justification or provocation.
After Hampton's death, the Chicago Police Department imposed a both unfair and unequal punishment on the Black Panthers. They executed the 3 Panthers without a trial.
The families of Hampton and Murray Clark, a fellow Black Panther, filed a $47.7 million civil suit against the city, state, and federal government. More than a decade later, the suit was finally settled, and the 2 families each received an undisclosed sum of money.
As Fred Hampton always said, you can kill a revolutionary, but you can never kill the revolution. He also said, you could kill a liberator, but you can never kill the liberation.
As Fred Hampton also stated, I believe I'm going to die doing the things I was born to do. I believe I'm going to die high off the people. I believe I'm going to die a revolutionary in the international revolutionary proletarian struggle.
Fred Hampton also said, quote, "Let me just say, peace to you if you're willing to fight for me."
With the hands of uncertainty.